What? Sticking that butt plug up your booty?
Shout out to the Island Boys. Hey, it's the Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boy Shay, Crypto Black Sheep, and the DJ Protocol community. Island Boys.
Shotgun. I was going to unmute it, but then it wouldn't have time.
Shout out to the Island Boys. Shout out to the Island Boys. It's a sheep token going to the moon. Drip hops and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ Protocol.
What's up?
What up?
Episode 516.
Oh yeah. So what's with all the hearts and your shirt with your shirt? Why don't you tell everybody about that?
Oh yeah. So I did a 5K run today.
That's right.
Cool stuff.
And imagine how he smells, guys, because he's still wearing the same thing he wore for the 5K run, like 6 hours later.
That was a few hours ago.
It's all dried up by now.
No.
There's just the stench left.
I'm good. What's up? What are you doing?
Chilling. What up, Tommy? How you doing?
Oh shit!
Ain't nobody
Nobody out
commenting.
here. We got 2 people watching. Oh shit! So, I guess we'll go to the charts, get some content rolling before Philly comes in here and makes it all gay.
Yep, I know.
Yep.
It's all right, dude. I'm ready for it now. Like, I'm not gonna let it make me uncomfortable.
Right.
Jenny.
All right. So. And look at that, for like the 40th day in a row. Elephant just going to the moon. Not how many days has it been? This thing has just been pumping, dude. I mean, what the holy shit. Wow. Yeah. Just pretty much up for days. What is it? Yep. Yep. 23rd. Yeah.
Freaking twins are fighting.
It's like a month of just straight up, dude.
Yep.
I mean, you would think there'd be somewhat of a pullback, but the only one that has been is the rebalance that just got 8 right up.
That's where I bought back in a little. A whole $101.
What in the actual?
Let's see, how much is it worth now? Let's do a refresh. So my like $101 of elephant I bought when it did that, because that's all I had available in BUSD, is 124. I wish I had like 10 grand. I would have dropped like 10 grand, but I wasn't going to sell other stuff.
It's getting silly, man.
Ooh, Jetty speaking Mexican to the dogs. Is Dell up here?
No, I don't know.
I'll be right back. I got to go find the other dog. My daughter's trying to break in and steal one of our dogs. Like, so I got to keep him at my side.
Right. Yeah, it's just crazy. Who's out there? We got 4 people watching. Who is out there chilling with us today?
F the like button, F the like button, F the like button, F the like the button, F it! Yeah! F it, Crypto Black Sheep.
The
Good
twins
kid.
heard that song from downstairs. The girl did. She goes, "Bruh." I had my door open trying to get the dog upstairs. She heard it.
Right. Yeah, so
T-shirts
Elephant's still ripping. I don't know. What's Drip doing today?
Dripping these nuts is what's doing.
Drip is dripping.
Drip is dipping, but not as dipping as hard as it was.
Okay. I think it's just doing its thing. Whatever. Little pullback from the little pump. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
Yeah, I've been
It is still
hydrating.
paying. It is still paying fat. It's ridiculous. Stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, people hydrate.
Yeah. Hydrate.
You're like, yeah, hydrate as you're hitting claim.
Right. Dude, I've been putting everything in the elephant, man. Like, I'm gonna flip the shit out of that money. Watch. I'm just gonna be part of the hodl gang, the Trilly hodl gang. If I can get back up to a Trilly.
Yeah, right. Till the next shiny thing comes passing by you, and you'll be like, "Ooh,
No,
what
dude,
can I sell?"
I'm not doing that. No,
Like,
when
I
I
was
sell this,
surprised
if
when
I sell this, it's to buy a house. That's it. It's
when
to
you
buy a
sold your
house.
hex.
Cash out,
I
get
was
my
like,
house.
I was
House paid
shocked.
off, truck paid off. Like, that's retired. When your house is paid off, your truck and everything else in your life is paid off.
Yep.
That's pretty much retired. You know
Well, how much do you owe on the RV still?
like 50, I think.
Not bad.
50 or 60.
You could pay that off in the next month.
I can pay that off right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be stupid. Like, do you seen the stupidity of me cashing out everything back here, and then, like, I could have already tripled this had I just, not
You know
cashed
what?
out.
You know one that you pulled out at a good time though was. I mean, I know you lost money because your stakes, but hex, like, what was it in the 40-cent range when you pulled some of those out?
Yeah. It's probably good I did that.
Yeah, no, looking back, it is because like right now, hex is like become one of my biggest losses. Like,
What is it now?
And it's
That
12
thing's
cents.
got to come back someday, dude. Like, it's trying to break. It's trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's back up to 12 today.
Hey, how?
So,
That's
yeah,
so
baby,
funny.
come on.
Hey, I deleted that comment where I
I'm telling you, man, pulse chain's getting close. This shit's gonna go right back to the moon.
When that thing where I thought that was Crypto Bobcat's face and it was Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I actually deleted that comment. I was like, oh, I don't want to.
Oh, okay, I was like, did he ever reply?
No, because I was like, oh, I don't want to think I'm trolling because I do troll.
No,
him and
he
tease
does
him.
kind of look like him, though. It's kind of funny you said that.
No, because I was right away. I was like, holy crap, that's hilarious.
No, I think back, I'm like, wait a minute.
It does look like him. But I deleted the comment.
What up?
Just so that way, like, because I kind of
now.
troll him when I'm up and he posts his stuff. I'm like, can we get some TA on a something that's not a shit coin?
Right.
He does, and he's not American, so he doesn't always, I think fully catch the humor behind it.
Hey, we're matching today.
I even got a black underneath here. Look at that.
Now all I need is a fag Corvette behind me.
Ain't that cool? Shotgun. Oh, you beat me.
Ah, got him.
Yeah, well, I can kick everybody out and then let them back in, and then like I'll be like, I got them now.
Stampede's looking like today. What do we got? We got anything to roll?
Yeah, you're right.
Roll.
You know what?
Roll.
This though behind me, this sucker behind me, this is the car. I don't even care about getting a Lambo. I used to want a Lambo. I never drove the Huracans one that you guys did. I never spin in, but I used to want a Lambo. But after driving that thing and even running it with the Lambos, I want the Porsche. The McLaren was dope too, though, dude. That McLaren was really badass.
Oh, yeah.
720S. Mad Dog's gonna end up owning one now. Shotgun. Oh, wait. I don't want to let
What's
the gay
up,
guy
Rhino?
in. No, I ain't letting the gay guy in. You let him in.
Okay.
That's only plus member.
I'm your gay concierge.
I mean,
I wish I was too gay to call him and tell him about Masternodes that day.
yeah, you're too busy sucking dick in an old crusty old Beamer. With some guy with. Well, that's why you called me. I think you started out the conversation. You were like, I mean, I don't know. If I remember, you were like, it went like this. Hey Shane, how you been, man? I'm like, good, Rhino. What's up? Hey man, it's been a long time since we talked, man. So are you still on that yellow Mustang? And I was like, no, why are you gonna have to suck my dick? He goes, well, it's one of these things. There I was driving down the highway, and I looked over and there was a guy in a yellow Mustang, and I was like, hey buddy. He's like, oh, you got a crusty old Beamer. I know you guys are cocksuckers too, but you guys are real gays. And the Mustang guy's like, sorry, I don't suck dick with gays. And he hammers it off and takes off. And Rhino sat and calls and was like, you want to get into crypto, dude? And even though you don't have a Mustang, and I was like, sure, but you're still not sucking my dick.
What's up, Don?
That's how I got into crypto. Here I am.
Fair enough. How you going, guys?
Hey, Don, why don't you tell us about when you're cruising down the highway in your Mustang?
Well, I was cruising down the highway in my Mustang with my arm out the window, and I was trying to hit people on the way past, swinging my arm, and then I thought I'd throw some fucking rubbish out the window as well.
Hit a wall.
Because I was in my Mustang, and that's just what you do when you're in a Mustang, because you got to drive really fast, throw your shit out the window at people.
Try to drive fast, because they don't go fast. And it's hard to catch a dick in your mouth when you're going too fast. But, add an F to the F counter for our buddy Don here.
I think there was like 2 F's in there, so you gotta.
There was for sure one. You said F and rubbish.
Yep.
So when you said F and rubbish, were you talking about the stuff you were throwing out the car or the car itself?
Well, the stuff I was throwing out of the car.
Was it parts of the car by chance?
No, like
that would be real rubbish then. Like
no, like fast food and shit like that. You know, like a half-eaten burger. If I can throw that at somebody, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. I don't know.
And they're like freaking douches in their dang gay Mustangs.
Yeah. Hey.
Crikey. You ever seen? Do you guys have many American sports cars over there?
They are getting over here like an invasion. Yes.
Are they left or right-hand drive vehicles?
Most of them get converted to right-hand drive, which I feel is an abomination, to be perfectly frank.
I do too. Like, I wouldn't bring a right-hand drive like from Japan if I was to get like the GTR like the R33, R34. I really don't want a right-hand drive car, but I wouldn't bring it over here and convert it to left-hand just because I don't like it. It's kind of part of the experience, right?
Right. So what's going on with you, Don? What's the latest?
Well, I was late to the show because I was just I was thinking.
Close my door. Sorry.
Hey, that was a mother effer that I heard from your girl added to the counter.
Yeah, that one counts.
I heard it.
Yeah, that counts.
I didn't get my charger out of here.
Morpheus' woman just ruined it.
Yep, Morpheus' girl. Leave it to the freaking girl who likes the black feller.
Leave it to the mud shark, huh?
Yep, I wasn't gonna say it, but now you say it, buddy.
Oh, I was just saying. I was just saying I was taking a shit and then I joined the show. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Love you too.
It's all right. I'm like a.
Well,
I'm with a
must have
Mexican, so
done.
what kind of shark does that mean? I'm like a brackish shark. I'm not quite mud. I'm not quite clean water. I'm like.
Yeah, price went up.
Nice. Oh damn.
Oh, I'm a menudo shark. If
No,
like
you're-
black,
Shane,
people, what?
you're a beard shark. Like a beard?
A
Yeah, you're
beard?
a beard shark.
No, I'm not a beard shark. I'm a menudo shark. Jenny said. I was maybe more caramel.
It's
white.
Shane Dizzle, the fag hag hunter.
So you said that latest deploy was pretty good, Don? You had some debugging or something you were saying?
Yeah, so this morning / last night, I actually went back and took another look at the marketplace stuff where I got the listing features from, and I've started to reassemble it to see if it'll work as like a standalone thing. Because the part that we got for the listing works, the NFTs moved to the contract and all, but then like now I've run into the problem where the data set doesn't actually show. So, fixing that part. But yes, debugging is going well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to try and keep it on time,
Hell yeah.
What's this?
Sounds
Elephant.
good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude. I just picked up a little bit more and pumped it with the stampede
Damn.
button. I love that button.
BT done a wooey on this one. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's working. Trying to get my Trilly back. I'm at 742 billion now.
Oh, so close.
Getting there. But every time it pumps, it gets further and further away. But it's like it has no chill, man. I'm like, what?
Dude, it had chill for a long time when I held it, mother effers.
Yep.
Yeah. You know
Thanks
what?
Thanks for finally selling, Shane. You started it. You started the trend.
I did.
Right.
I finally sold. I was like, oh, look, I got my money back. Oh, look, it doubled. Oh, look, it tripled. And then it started to level out. And I was like, oh, I better get my money before it goes away. And then I put it into Stampede, and I was like, Stampede for the win. And then now I'm like, effing elephant.
Yeah, man.
Dude, if it keeps this trend right here, like it hasn't broke away from it. Like that's
Man,
stupid.
it's only going up. I mean,
right?
Seriously.
Like what the hell, dude? That is
this
crazy,
thing is
man.
basically a money muncher. I mean,
yeah, it just swallows up all the BNB. That's it.
Yep.
It just
Sorry.
sucking it all up.
I need
Well,
to
I
make
bet
another
you
coffee because this one just went cold.
We'll see. I'll keep that line on there. We'll see what it does. Oh man.
Yeah.
But that means we could see like, what is that? By the end of this month. Jeez, really? If it doesn't see any serious corrections. Wow. That could put us at $200,000 per trillion.
Holy shit.
By the end of this month. Yeah. By the beginning of next month.
What you got to think about too is that that's highly likely because of how frequently the rebases happen or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah,
Or
it's just
how
gaining more and more
infrequently I think
liquidity
is
all the
more
way
point.
up. Like that's just crazy, man. Like this thing is a machine.
dude,
It's a machine.
just picked
Take
up
notes.
the dot on the chart and marched up.
Take notes. Take notes. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, exactly. That right there is the power of platform-owned liquidity. That right there is, yeah.
Yep.
You
Oh, I know.
when-
It's basically the same shit that the elite token can do.
yeah.
You know?
We haven't even
Automated
gotten
just-
started yet. You know.
Yep. But that's like it's like fully automated too. Just like every 51%, just drop it back to 50, drop it
Yep.
back to 50, and it's gonna be ridiculous, man.
Pretty good, eh?
Like they say, like Richard Hart says, Hex is programmed to pump. I really think that this one is actually programmed to pump.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that if you look at the Hex chart, I don't think that's designed to
Well,
pump.
Hex goes through huge, like corrections and shit, though. Like
That's
it goes-
beyond huge.
You know
This
what's
one
actually
really-
really good about this?
This one really
too?
doesn't do that.
What's really good about Elephant 2 is that it doesn't have a staking option, right? Elephant's just the one that you hold, which means that, while the platform holds all of that liquidity and manages all that liquidity, the supply is 100%, still moving about for what's on the market and in people's wallets. There's no stagnant supply staling up inside of a staking contract or anything.
Yeah.
It's all being put to good use. It's pretty damn good, man.
It's crazy, man. Like the chart speaks for itself. Like we played with just about every damn platform on the planet. This is different.
Yeah.
This is definitely knocking shit out of the
See,
park. Nick.
this, yeah.
I love it. So I was laughing at Shane buying Elephant when BT dumped a huge bag. Now I bought some. He's like, now I bought some. Yeah, dude. I still think we're hella cheap, man. Like, if it does anything like Safe Moon or what's the other one that went from a fraction of a penny, like Dogecoin. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Those ones
it can
went
do
off
shit like
tab,
that.
man.
It can do that. We can see that shit all over again.
You think elephant money's going to hit a penny soon?
We need more
Dude,
safe moon, less moon rat.
I think at the
Touche.
momentum that it's getting, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And I totally think like mass adoption, institutional adoption,
How
could
big are we
happen because
talking?
of
That's what I
the
tell her all the time. It's just going to get bigger and bigger.
well,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, the right.
took him a while.
No,
He's a
but
little
he's
slow
got
today.
that insurance partnership that's insuring the bonds that are going into Stampede, like with institutional type money. So yeah, I think it could happen.
And
It's
for
just a matter
sure
of
he's
time.
done with his reactor days, for sure?
No, he's not for sure done with that.
No, he's done with that.
Not for sure, Shane, huh?
I don't know, man. All I'm saying, all I do is I come on here and I tell you what I'm doing with my money, and it's been working pretty good.
Anybody can create a reactor because they don't know till they create it. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah. And I really think like all that reactor was just whatever. It was just a glitch in the code. We
Yeah,
fucking,
Forex, exactly.
We
Forex
learned from it.
created his
We
own
learned from
version
it,
of the
and
reactor.
like
Forex.
moving on.
Forex.
Yep, Forex
That's why
has
I'm
his.
so glad. I'm so glad to
Guys-
see Bank Teller just change gears and go a different direction that anybody else was thinking that he was going to go, and boom, knocked it out of the park. So
It's just
I
because he
was
didn't
the
want me to
first-
beat him up.
Listen,
I told him.
I was the first to congratulate BT when he started getting some traction.
You probably was like, "Yo, brother, what's up, dog? Go keep it real."
Nah. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't talking shit. You know, I had to eat crow a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, I mean, he started doing well, and I mean, he deserves his props for sure.
Well, I told him publicly, like, if you make this thing 10x, even if I sell out of it at 10x, I won't break your jaw. But if it doesn't, I gotta keep that promise. I made that deal to him, and like a couple weeks ago, he pops into the voice chat, and I was like, "Oh, BT, officially, I'm saying it publicly. It's 10x. I think I can't break your jaw. I gave you my word." Because I was
Good on
pissed
ya.
at him at one point.
yeah, then you're going to kiss him when it hits 100x.
Well, not if I'm not in it anymore. I better get back in. I've got my $100.
You're still not back in it.
Like I put 100. That's all I had in BUSD, and I didn't want. Like I've got all my money kind of going to other places right now already.
Right.
Yeah, I gave BT a lot of shit. I was calling him snake oil salesman and all kinds of
Yeah,
shit.
you were
I was
calling
roasting
him.
his
You were
ass.
calling him not as Uncle Tom as you. You're like, well, I'm more Uncle Tom than you.
Man, shut the fuck up.
That word.
It'll go in when it does a couple more X's from here.
Yeah, well, dude, I'll wait till 10x is more. Hey, Sheep, you missed the Morpheus said another F word.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Pace Car Mike's not here to keep up on it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the STFUs for Shane, and you gotta keep track of those.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
And what is? This computer's so beast. I've got like literally like 200 windows open altogether. You guys don't even know.
Wow.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I feel bad about having like maybe 10, 20.
What was I looking up? HU.
Oh yeah, that.
Boom. Another one. I'm also. This is another one that I got my money in.
I never went back
I
into
think
it.
Morpheus used to have money in this, right? Did you get back in?
Yeah. I had about 800 H fuel. And,
okay, this is something you might want to think about getting back into because this is basically like getting in drip really early. So
Okay.
Like super early. Yeah, this H&W Sidekick, they're all gonna do it's gonna do its thing. It's gonna go through the cycle, the big FOMO cycle that Drip went through. Dude. It's gonna get a bunch of people in it. They already got a huge holder base. So
if I never sold my H fuel, I would have been sitting on $23,000, $24,000 worth.
I can't remember what I sold back here. I
Yeah,
cash it right out the gate. I was like,
I would have
"Thank
been
you."
sitting on 24. I mean, I made money.
It was enough to get your truck though. Like I know that much. You were going after your truck, or your RV or something. And then you actually ended up writing to Hobbs and like, yo, nothing personal, but yeah, I need my dough, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I should have honestly just bought Elephant and sat on that for the whole month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still profited on, but that's F, dude. H Fuel and Elephant. I never sell anything. 2 things I sold, and now they're skyrocketing.
Okay, so I had a little bit. Yeah, 100, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I had I had about $4,000 or $5,000 more than I have now. Yep, shouldn't have sold it. But you know what, dude? That was a shit show for a minute, man. Shit was going down the shit pipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was I? You know, and then we got the alpha that everything was being changed, and Hobbs was out because that was definitely during Hobbs' ruling. You know. So,
yeah.
I definitely could have snagged some up down here. But I had no idea what they were doing, and I'm glad to see they came back, and of course I'm buying back in. So,
they had to get Hobbs away from giving everybody the dick at launch. That's
yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do, man. If you got a weak link, you got to let him go. So, he was definitely messing with,
So that's the thing. When he was going around and saying whitelist, he actually meant the dick.
What do you do with it? You're just gonna hold it. You're gonna hold it. When their refinery launches, you'll be using H Fuel like you do the drip token. You'll be using
God,
it.
I wish I had all mine still. Oh,
yeah.
I sold my H and that's another one. I sold my H and W.
It's probably gonna look better than Splasive because they got a really good design team.
So we need H Fuel, SK.
You can't deny that H and W's always had a good design team, and
yeah.
So we need H Fuel, SK, and what else?
Actually, we just got, that was another thing I was gonna share, was we got the specs that everybody needs.
Yeah, but it only showed X, H and W, and Sidekick. It didn't show anything about H Fuel on there.
Well, H Fuel is just going to be whatever you put in.
Okay, that's going to be the actual drip.
Well, I think I might have showed this yesterday, but yeah, this is what we're working with. So X, H, and W is basically what you're going to be using for your downlines, right? So you have to have 15 levels. You're going to have 4,500 X, H, and W, which basically I guess it's just going to be staked, I would assume.
So what's the SK for?
X, H, and W sitting in your wallet, huh?
What's the SK for?
The SK is going to be your daily percentage. So the X, you got to have SK of 50K total to get 1.2, but you're starting out at 0.8, which is cool. So if you have nothing, if nobody's holding it, the price of Sidekick's going to probably moon as well. You guys seen it with B-Reap.
Are we still technically in that partnership? Because then, if so, we should figure out a way for them to work Sheep Token into their ecosystem.
They're not.
I think they're definitely going to be talking about it, though. I hope.
Oh yeah,
I bring part of that.
We're going to be doing cross promotion with each other. Like once our shit is ready, we're just we're not we don't have anything ready yet. So as soon as we do, we'll be full speed.
That's the idea. That's the whole thing of the super network. That's the whole idea of the elite token and the way that works. All those projects building off and supporting one another and all going to the top.
Because we got networks through all their networks. Like, and once our shit launches, they're gonna know who we are. Everybody's gonna know who we are because we're
part
of that alliance,
should technically Hobbs owes us an ownership still, right? Or a partnership because we are partners. He's on Crow. Let's partner up with him.
No.
Every last bridge.
Sorry, there's another one for the count.
All of a sudden they're like,
you threatened his life the last time you guys talked.
All of a sudden she's.
Where'd he go?
I said you were kicking me out.
Oh. Yeah,
all of a sudden I'm like.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be a good idea for either
no,
but.
So
then to get the max payout, you actually have to have XH and W of at least 250 to get up to 365%. If you have 0 XH and W, you're asked out.
This is kind of cool, like how they did it.
255. I like it. I like it. I think it's gonna be pretty sustainable because you got to figure these 1.2 1 percenters, they're not going to get SK very cheap for very long because that's just going to get bought up, and for you to hold this amount, only the whales are going to be able to have that, and there's probably going to be the ones early enough that are in all these projects that actually believe in these projects are going to be the big whale holders and not just rug and or cabbage hand that shit. So I think it's gonna be good. I like what they did with the place, so I'm gonna get in it.
I like that claim so much though. I don't know if I like that so much though.
So I gotta get some more. I think right now my main concern is just getting more.
Gangster Finance 2.3 cents, crushing the game.
Buddy.
Getting more H fuel. Yeah.
GFI. GFI is blowing up. Take a look at GFI's green boners of late.
I never checked the price of GFI. I just compound, and just.
I know, but look at it.
Nowhere. You know what I mean?
Dude, it is a boner.
Nice.
Madness.
Boom.
It's good shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad I still have all mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see any sales on this chart. Look. I don't think I've ever sold any GFI.
Nope, me either.
Right here. This purchase right here, 164,000.
I sold GFI once for all the wrong reasons, and then I bought it back at a more expensive price.
I do remember that.
I was pissed off at Don once.
Damn.
No.
I was pissed at BT, and I thought that he was going to start working with BT, and I was like, I'm out, dude.
I've just been staking that in your vault the whole time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, I bet you've been staking that in his vault.
Yeah.
Have you been compounding it the hell out of it?
So the vault is just going to move over, right? Vault of GFI is just going to move over to Crow, and then
so what's going to happen? So what we're looking at doing at the moment is basically when we move over to Crow, when we move GFI over there, we're going to work out. So the vault has your XGFI balance, right? How much XGFI you've staked in there. So we're going to grab your vault balance and any XGFI that you've just got staked in your wallet. Okay, and we're going to work out how much GFI that's worth. And I'm going to add that number to however much unstaked GFI you also have in your wallet. And then that's the number that we're going to give you over on Crow. That's how we're going to do it. Is we're going to boil it all back to GFI is what we're looking to do. So the vault will definitely be over there, but it'll kind of be like a fresh opportunity to go again sort of thing. This in line with the whole gangster armory that's coming as well. So, people will probably want to get in position for that. There are some that may not want to go in the vaults again, but those who do, the vault was going to be there. There's just going to be like a ton more options for GFI and Gangster and all the other projects once we do actually get over to Crow. So that's why we're sort of taking the advantage to boil everyone back to just regular unstaked GFI. Like, you're not losing any amounts. There's no subtractions or anything. It's literally just, all right, it's all in GFI. Let's go again. And, let's go on Crow. So, yeah.
So I'll have to put in, if I go, there will be a GFI vault on Crow that I'll have to put another 10% in to get into, basically.
I don't know about it being 10%. I do want to try and rethink the vault model once we get over there, because the whole 10% thing, I mean, don't get me wrong, like it works. Like, that's the vault thing. But I'm wondering if perhaps we can do better with less than 10% of a fee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yes, there will be a fresh vault that you can go into of some description.
Yeah, even if it was like 7, 8, or 8% or 9%, I mean, that's still less. People always like less. If it's still sustainable.
Yeah. But it's all in the works, guys. Where it's one of those things that we're trying to get done.
All I'm saying is, imagine the vault boosting in the DGM protocol ecosystem if we had a validator node.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying, dude? We have to do this, Don. Oh my god, we
How
have
much
to.
crow do we need to get one on theirs?
I don't know if that's
I don't
actually
even-
possible.
I don't even
Okay.
think it's possible because they're centralized. That's what I love about this is a huge opportunity because what's up? Because Pulse Chain is completely decentralized. We can actually be a DGen protocol. What's up, Matty Crypto? Speak of the devil. Yeah, we can actually have our own validator node, but we just got to get it going.
That'd be beast,
Go,
man.
go, 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 go. like this is epic timing, guys. You don't even understand. And then we could just merge everything right over to Pulse Chain like we originally wanted to, and just suck it all in, all that money.
So if we did that, we would just basically mirror what we have on keep what we have on Crow and mirror what we have over to Pulse, right? And then start a whole new liquidity pool for that.
So whatever he's got to do, all that techie shit.
Because that would be cool.
Well,
We could
I
have
love
the
how you
same
take
thing on
everything that I know
Q-Chain.
and just file it under one big heading, techie shit.
That would be cool if we could have like the same thing. Like if it works great on one chain, then boom, you just pay it to the next chain.
Well, the sooner I know that we can do it. Well, I mean, obviously we can do it, but if we get this going, then I also got a slot for us at because that would be more of a reason to actually to go there with the DJM protocol at a booth at PulseCon. I can get us a booth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'd have,
Like, dude, we can represent and take this community to the next level, bro. Like,
I could,
yeah, I'm totally down.
I could dye the beard fully red again, and I
You
can
wouldn't
like,
have to get no bitch purses, Shane.
hey,
okay?
we could have a little thing, a little arrow pointing at me and
You'll
say,
probably get that GT3 or whatever.
as seen on Twitter, you know, because I had that
What's up,
epic
Joe?
rant that all the Hexkins like made go viral within themselves.
Yeah, dude. Like, this is a huge opportunity, so we can't pass on this. We have to do it. Like,
All right. Yeah.
Now, if you told me it was a GT2 RS, I might be like, Pulse, yay!
or whatever. I mean,
He said a
just name
GT3.
your-
I mean, that's
pick your
only
poison.
$300,000
pick your
car.
poison.
I want
I'm
a
just
half
throwing it out
million
there.
or more.
Like it would fuel our ecosystem like you wouldn't believe.
Our
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Yeah, absolutely.
And- yeah, I know our ecosystem.
Well, that's the thing. I already see the advantage to it as well, and that's the thing. It literally helps to decentralize the network even further at that stage.
Yep.
Couple that with, as I've said, the couple of times we discussed it in the Telegram, like
What up?
the amount of voting
Yeah,
and
DNJ.
delegation power that would be stacked upon that as well. Just because of the people that would know the node is hosted by us or whatever, that'd be just
Yep.
smashing
It's gonna
it,
be
dude.
cool, man. We got we got everything we need. Let's just do it. That's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna take.
All right, well,
What is the next step?
I guess I'll have to go
you did
server
look into it a
shopping
little bit,
later
right?
then.
You're what?
I guess I'll have to go server shopping later.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
We do all the shopping you want, man. Like I said, like this is like as far as priorities go, this is right up there with everything you're doing right now.
Fair enough.
All right, because it's gonna be sick, man. Like everybody's just gonna be lit, and then it's gonna put the DGen protocol on the map, representing one of the, which I think is gonna be the best thing we've seen in crypto. You know, the next movement in crypto is gonna be Pulse Chain. So
Yeah, I think so.
absolutely, 100%.
Pulse Chain's just going to
Shane's gonna have to dye his beard pink
And I'm
and
pretty
purple.
excited about the little test net
Or
that I installed,
red and
showing me
blue.
my numbers that I'm going to see in my wallet. Woo!
Hey, Sheep.
Yeah.
Geo
What up?
actually private messaged me and asked if I can give him. He's trying to set up in Mexico, and so he's looking for investments and tips. You're like Mason. I should be like Mason. I get all mine from Mason.
Right?
Yeah, you should tell him I got a tip for you.
Man.
It's in my
So
pants.
112 million polls. What's the current sacrifice price? I know that's not going to be the price coming out, but what was it? Was it
Like
over $10 or
$10.
something?
Yeah, it's over $10.
That's stupid. I know.
I thought it was like 10 cents.
But dude, even a penny, like I'll be happy with a penny. Give me a penny.
Manny Crypto, what up?
I thought it was up to 10 cents, not $10. It's $10 there people are trying to say.
And it's only going to cost 500,000 to
Well, you
run a
got to
node.
think all that money hit the Tumblr.
Hold on. It costs 10,000.
it.
It costs 10,000 to apply to become a validator. That's like the anti-spam fee. That doesn't even guarantee that that you will become a validator. That just to be the validator though. It's like 500,000 that you'll never get back, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I just heard 500,000.
I'm going to have plenty to go around. Yeah, I really hope it's just a smashing, like huge, like epic success that I think it's going to be, dude. Because I know a lot of people in the group. Even if you put in like a couple $1,000, you're going to be lit. You're going to be lit. So.
Just remember,
at a zero.
Yeah, you probably could put in a couple $100 and have some amazing.
And if it's obviously like if you guys all are sitting on millions, I expect you all to take $1 million or $2 million. But just remember, everyone else is going to be doing it, and the price will dip, and you can just pick it back up and. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't dump your whole bag, probably.
On what? What are we talking about?
Pulse. When Pulse comes out. Oh, well, you're going to dump it all anyways.
I need that like sacrifice.
Yo, shit, I've already sold my
Minty guy, what's up?
Yeah, no. Hey, he's already sold his Pulse sacrifice to somebody.
Yeah.
Who's Minty guy? Is that
you know what? I'm hoping Pulse is going to be just like the Kronos network and blow up. And I'm really waiting to see what they do with the Pulse. I'm really curious what they're doing with the Pulse. And big shout over there, the guys at Mentera, they're coming out with an NFT marketplace on the Pulse chain. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait. Because
is that Rogers? Is this Rogers? I thought you had a Rogers account. Who is this?
No, that's probably another Minty guy.
Hey, you got to add an F. E and J said one.
I didn't say nothing.
Of course,
I say nothing.
E and J.
I can't say something without saying I love you guys.
E and J's got a boyfriend. Look at Minty guy.
Dude, I'm in love. I'm in love with Mentera right now. I'm in love with Mentera because I have so many ideas. Like, boom. I want to wait until I kind of want to wait to release my NFTs until they come out. But then I kind of want to get my feet wet before they come out, so that way I'm.
Oh, that's the kids that were there hanging out with us, right, in the BMW.
Oh, Gerardo?
Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know.
Isn't he have
Gerardo. I don't know what his what his.
Isn't he have to do with some NFT thing that you were going to be doing?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
This is not Roger.
Rogers.
No.
Okay.
No. They're the Pulse Chain NFT marketplace. They're coming out with the first. They're going to be the first one on the Pulse Chain with NFT marketplace.
Yeah.
The kids.
Called Mintra.
Yeah. Mintra.
Yeah.
The kids that were hanging out with us, right?
Yeah, he's the head promoter.
Rogers, the one that was driving not Rogers, Gerardo that was driving the white.
Gerardo Gerardo and all those guys. They're the head of that right there, and I'm excited because that's like another friend of mine who's coming out with something. Who's like, dude,
oh yeah,
go for it.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you that when I was at the conference and I was at that party, dude, the Hexicans are the most chill people that you'll ever meet, dude. Like, there was such a
ones on the internet
in that place.
Not on the internet.
While we were just on the subject of those,
no, in person though, they're all just way cool, way chill.
They're hell. Like,
if you don't love Richard Arno,
you're always gonna have your keyboard warriors, and then when they meet you face to face, they're like, "Hey, what up, dude?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love you,
jerking you off.
Shout out to David for the help with that node stuff.
Anybody who's building something for Pulse, that's what's scary and risky about that is like who knows when he's really going to launch it. Like hopefully he does soon. We all thought it would have been launched by now, for sure.
Well, I've been reading.
The best progress update we got was "Suck My Balls."
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If it comes out in 1,000 X's, like nobody's gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Like, I really don't think anybody's gonna care.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather be done right and be done just because he's trying to dominate the crypto space, dude. Like that's what he's trying to. Make them just like redheaded stepchilds of his, and then he'll get another Louis Vuitton bag or whatever.
You get a doozy. Oh,
That is
man.
one poof the mother effer.
Redheaded stepchild. Wow.
Hey, don't talk about
Yeah.
Shane like that, okay? He's only half redheaded.
Yeah, I'm half blue-headed too.
No, I hope it's great, man. Because
I hope it's
I
great for
know
your
a
guys'
lot of
sake.
people got a lot of money in it, and we all put in a
Oh,
lot in
dude.
the sacrifice, both sacrifices. So
Hey, no. Ventura, they
Pulse X
raised
do well, too.
$11 million in their sacrifice. 11 million.
Wow, it's not
PulseCon
bad.
22. Yep.
Man.
Yeah, Hexicans are dumb like that. Like they just throw. They're like sacrifice where?
Well,
Yeah, if we can get rolling on this validator note, I'm going to get us a booth. I'll get us a booth at PulseCon, man. We'll be partying it up again in September.
Yeah, dude. Come on down, Shane. You fit right in.
I'd be there because I'd be like, hey, guys. They'd all be like, aren't you the guy from Twitter? I'll be like, yep, Hex is still one of my.
No, ain't you the guy that used to work at the bar? Let me see here. That's what they're gonna say to you, Shane.
If the boosters sold out, I can just pull my RV over there and we'll just throw a tailgate party out there.
Shane launches by September, right? See, that's the scary part
Get a
about
couple banner.
people that are waiting for Pulse Chain to come out. Like, I mean, one, it gives them a lot of time to get it perfect, but if they're ready to go, like, that sucks.
Yeah, but like I say, we're ready to go with Sheep, and it's not ready to go. So it's just we gotta just take our time, just let it do its thing.
Yeah, so we went on a real network. It's called Chrono.
He was talking. Pulse Chain should be. He was talking like what is this March, May, or something like that.
Yeah.
So if it launches by May and then PulseCon is in September, that party's gonna be so lit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. Shit, Meta already got me looking at a room. I'm only going for 5 days though this time, guys. I'm not paying a weekend rent. I'm coming in on a Sunday. And I'm
There
leaving
you
on
go.
a
You're
Friday.
starting to think like a rich person now, not like a person who pretends they're rich. There you go. He's all fuck you, Shane.
No,
Say it.
I just gotta figure out what days to come in and go out on. I don't want to
Well, no,
come in.
'cause this
or
is
go
your
out of
problem,
Vegas on
Ian,
Friday or Saturday.
Most
I want
people-
to come in Vegas on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not the Friday Saturday traffic.
Well, no, Ian J, most people, you could say are cheap. Your problem is you're not cheap. Like you're not cheap. You just want to have fun.
But like I say, if I want to
You wanna have
save
a good
up, you know what I'm saying? If I want to save up,
I think it's cool. But you're the
I'm not
most
doing this
fun.
every day, but I'm doing something like once a month.
No, you're some of the most fun. Like just being around you, hanging around you. Even when I was like tired that day, the second night when I was like, tired, and you were like, "Come on, get up!" And I was like, "Man, I'm tired."
I have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
You do though. You're just your energy, man. You're just like it's like you have the energy of a 6-year-old dude. You're like, but it's like so positive, man. Like that's why if no one ever has hung out,
Doing negative in the world. Yeah, I try to put as much positivity out.
And if his wife is there, you're gonna have even more fun because that's a very funny lady. She seems very quiet and reserved whenever she's in the background there. No, dude, she is so much fun. Jenny loves her. Jenny really liked Sarah too. Sheep Sarah. Your sister Sarah, she didn't get to talk to or meet much because Sarah was just there for the dinner, and then we didn't see her for any of the other stuff.
Yeah, I thought Sarah and her husband were gonna come to the
right. They rich. They should have been renting cars too. They rich.
Yeah. I'm if anything, I'm jealous of Sheep's sister because she got bags and bags of drip money.
Right. Well, dude, you know what? Would have been cool.
She went harder than you, huh?
yeah, she came out hard. I'm like, oh shit, this is a bad bitch here. She got bags and bags.
So you should have rented yours for like you did for 24 hours. Your sister should have done it. You guys could have driven side by side, giving and getting roadhead.
Cruising down the strip.
Yeah, giving and getting roadhead, going out the lake. But a story to really tell your kids. So one time, one time me and your uncle.
Me and sister were jamming about 120 miles an hour and shit, and she's keeping it right up with me.
She was blowing her husband in that car, and my girl was blowing me in mine.
Yeah, that's the story you're gonna tell the kid.
It was in no way strange.
So, yeah, I'm ready. Mad Dog got me more pumped. He said he got his room already at the Cosmo. I'm thinking about staying over there.
You're here, Jenny.
I liked my room the last time. I didn't like Tower 3, but now I'm kind of thinking Tower 3 might be the best thing for me. I like going downstairs and smoking and not smoking in my room and shit like that. To me, that's kind of cool. You got me a little time to get away from the wife and stuff like that. Unless y'all want to take my wife or my son, though. So I might take my son with me. So.
Oh no, I gotta go to the recording, right? I'm running it.
Anybody got a kindergartner that can explain to Hot Alex how the sun works? I think that's when you learn that, right? Like kindergarten. Oh, dude, at Pulse, if we end up at PulseCon, oh, I will be signing butts everywhere because those guys will be like, "Oh my god, you're the guy that freaked out," and they put on Twitter, right? "Oh my god, you signed my butt."
Fucking Shane.
And I'll be like,
"Hey Shane, are you on that porch by the time we get up there? By the time
like September? No, that's a $300,000 car.
Oh, is it? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was like 60 grand, 100 grand, I'd be like,
I say like a buck 20 or something.
No, if it was that, I'd be like, yeah, no, used. That one right behind me is on sale. 290,000.
Oh. Hey, Sheik, want to hear something funny? Yesterday,
What up?
I was sitting there watching the live stream, right? And when I logged on, it said Crypto BlackSheep. You know the fucking commercial that they showed?
Oh, he said it.
Hey, you're gonna get mad because the commercial they showed was
tampons.
What was it?
No, balding for men commercials.
Oh wow!
That's why Ian J had his hat on.
Yeah, no, they're like,
know.
yeah, let's do the hair product commercial.
Hey, that's why Ian J came with his hat on. He's like, he saw that. He's like, hurry! Somebody hand me a hat.
They try to sell it. They try to sell us like we got to go back and watch our own stream to get that ad though, or what?
Oh man. Yeah, it's some hair product. It's some hair growth.
I think we're gonna go back and watch it.
It doesn't regrow back hair, right? Because see, I'm scared. I don't need any more.
No,
back
I was laughing. I was like, wait. Yeah, I said, yeah, that little, yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, that's why I got a hairy back because
every time I go back and I watch a video, if I do, it's usually crypto ads. That's funny.
No, yesterday
I've never seen an ad.
Hair product ad.
Really?
Yeah, I've watched.
Watch this one right now. It should be unless they limited us.
Oh, unless we start like when you first.
They limited us yesterday, and then it came back up. See, right now it says limited, but they limited us yesterday, and it came back on. So I don't know if it's like I don't know how this shit works. Watch the one from yesterday though. It's on, so it should have a.
Hey, Sheik, what's tattooed on your chest in this thumbnail? I know you had chest tattoo.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
it's always just my
wow,
face.
he was all checking you out. He's like, dang, she never knew.
No, because I know he was running and shit.
See, every time I turn on the show, it just goes right into it. I'm sure you probably.
Is it on your? Are you going through a browser?
Yeah, going through YouTube.
You must have ad blocker on or something.
No, you got to pay for that crap. And I don't have ad blocker.
No, there's one called AdBlock. It's an extension that's free.
Oh, I don't have that. Because I normally get them.
Okay.
Yeah, see every time.
Oh, you normally get them?
Yeah.
Did you watch the one from yesterday?
I watched some of it and I didn't see any ads.
I didn't ad.
We were looking for like Jenny and I were looking for like one of the story time.
Well, the one from yesterday should play one. No, didn't play.
Yeah. So I just reached out to David. I've asked if he's got any suggestions for hardware in terms of like what we should build with for this node.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's there. You got questions, man?
Yep.
He's the guy. He'll guide us through the whole thing. You just got to, do it.
Yep, that's it.
So basically, you have
an understanding of the shit. Like, if I tried to do it, I wouldn't even know where to help to begin at all. Like, period. Like, at least you guys speak the same language, so you'll know exactly what he's talking about when he.
Yeah. I mean, what we're talking about here is like a little bit out of my ballpark, but it's not something that I can ignore forever. I do have to sort of understand how this works anyway. So why not learn now? I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
after the
He's a
wool
super
shed.
cool dude, man. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody I met there was just way chill. And
Learn
like,
now
and
after the wool shed.
he came at me and he was like, "Yeah, man, there's nodes open if you guys want to do it." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Huh?" So
And then
yeah,
I was like, what?
we're good to go. Dude, I just think it would be fire, man. DJ Protocol, we deserve this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we absolutely 100% deserve this.
Yeah.
Wait. We talking about putting DJ over there on Pulse
No,
Chain?
no. You're this is
Well,
not
running
a
a validator node on
Yeah.
Pulse Chain because
This
there's
isn't a
still
cabbage
space
hander
open.
thing.
Can I come over here?
Yeah.
We run a node and then we can actually apply to be a validator and have our own validator node, which will be generating passive income.
Yeah, exactly.
For the community.
Yeah, but you have to be a proven diamond hand of the group, so that already cut.
Oh no, I'm not putting in $500,000 and call it gone. No.
Yeah.
That was up.
I think
No. See, you misunderstood that part, Ian J. No, see, it's only the person, or it's only the group that actually registers to become a validator that puts up that 500,000 whatever.
Yeah.
All that we'd be asking anybody, like once we get the node up and running, all that we'd be asking anybody who has Pulse is like when you stake it or whatever, delegate your votes to us or to our node, so that way the more votes we get, the bigger the bigger the share of the pie, basically.
Dude, Jenny is falling down the crypto rabbit hole of YouTube, dude. Jenny's watches all these. She's like, Splash is at this price now, and I'm like, I don't care.
Splassive, yeah.
Yeah, Splassive, whatever it is. Yeah. Even Stunna on his first video about it, he only had $500 in it, and he's like, I know the guy. It's not sustainable. He's like, but who's to say what non-sustainable really means? Like,
Man, you guys need to be getting to that damn sky. That sky's at
Well,
1300.
that is the most awkward walk back ever.
Well, that's because Stunna makes most of his money off of all of his referrals. He is like me. People like dude, I don't make crap off of referrals.
That's like asking if you can use an eraser in the dictionary and write something else next to the word.
Right? Like, I don't make crap off of referrals. I probably, like, if I told, like, all the other guys, big guys in our group, like, what my referrals were versus theirs and Drip, they'd laugh.
I think Morbius has hair.
No, Morbius was balder before any of us.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
has to have some hair. Hey, Tommy, you got hair, right, Tommy?
I got hair.
Yeah, Dawn has some hair, but
I got hair on my balls.
I routinely shave it off.
Yeah, I know. But you could see you got hair, kind of. He looks like a retarded.
I have more hair hanging from my chin.
Yeah, I know.
So with how long it is, I actually call it. With how long it is, I actually call it my face punch handle.
Hey, look at it. It's bully girl.
Whatever. Someone asked me about it today.
Tell them, say hi to Jenny and say hi to Sarah.
Oh, Jenny, say hi. Hi, there.
Tell them I'm not retired yet.
Oh, she said she's not retired yet.
Oh, what?
That's why you're broke and I'm not.
I'm not broke.
Well, in comparison, other than
what?
Other than the fact you're a rich kid and your mommy gives you money.
Wow.
They're picking on me again. Maybe the rich white kid's picking on me again.
Yeah. You're all the other rich.
The guy who always complained like my uncle never touched me like that complaining again.
Oh man, don't remind me no one ever loved me enough not to touch me. All these other kids, kids nowadays, they're like, over everything they cry over too, man. Like, man, could you imagine if they grew up in our days when we didn't really get touched very often unless you were, they'd be like, nobody loved me. Wait, what?
You guys have to done, so like, catch you later.
All right, cool, man. Keep me posted.
Oh, Jenny has a point. That's why nobody loved me and touched me when I was a kid, because I was short and fat. I was not a cute kid, I mean, I guess I was cute with fatties, but I didn't live.
You was a fatty?
Oh yeah,
I can see that. I can see you being a fatty.
Short. I was short and fat until I was like probably 15-ish.
You're tall and fat.
Like it was some time in freshman year that I started to get skinny. Well, no, it wasn't even like that. It was like I was short and fat when I went to bed one day, and I woke up and I was tall and skinny. Like everyone went from making fun of me for being short and fat to tall and skinny, and I was like, what? Like there was no in between time. Like I couldn't win. And now I'm not short and fat or tall and skinny. I'm tall.
Now you're just old and ugly.
Yep, and tall and fat.
Hey, so anybody know the update on dogs and pigs are coming unboxed or whatever?
No clue.
No.
Oh, Jenny, what did your YouTubers tell you? My two
Morpheus.
Morpheus snoring. What the hell? You must have passed out. I got him.
Oh, I was just, Morpheus, wake up! Oh my
snoring?
God, let's brainwash him. Yes.
Morpheus, you're a white man.
Hold on.
Morpheus, it's 1923. Morpheus, you are a rich son of a bitch.
That's funny, man.
Morpheus, you are good looking.
That reminds me of when Bank
People
Teller
like
passed out in our voice chat.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Don't lie to him while he's sleeping. That's
Oh my bad. I thought we were trying to. I thought we were trying
no. You gotta be like, Can anyone do a Morgan Freeman voice? I'd be like, Morpheus, this is your conscience, Morgan. Oh, I can do Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus, yo, Morpheus. This nigga is your conscience, nigga. And we hate niggas. P5 figure. Good Lord, I hate the nigga.
What was I doing?
Morpheus is all like right now. All of a sudden, he's dreaming. He's like in that freaking cartoon. He's in Boondocks.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you calling Morpheus Uncle Ruckus? That's messed
Well, he
up.
kind of is. He's like a ghetto Uncle Tom. Yeah.
He's a good Uncle Tom. Talking about a boy like that.
He wakes up all of a sudden. No, F you, Shane.
I heard you. I heard what you said.
Here it is.
No, he sent me a thing earlier, stuff like that. That he wrote to his daughter.
You know how it is. Developers don't sleep.
Oh yeah, man.
It's a hard day of jumping on all of our heads.
I guess, yeah.
At one point, I say BT is doing his best work right now, or something like that.
Right. He's probably still coding right now.
Right? That's how he gets his best work done.
Jeez.
He gets his best work done while he's passed out on your fucking voice chat. Well, this is the only place you can probably go where people don't totally kiss his ass, where like people like me don't give a fuck who he is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like tickle them balls. I'm like, fuck no.
You can just hear him.
Remember when I try and hypnotize him out around.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Hey, you sure it's not his girl snoring?
I tried to hypnotize BT at one point. I tell him, you can never dump again. Every time you go to sell, like I was telling him, you will not be able to sell.
Hey, so how fast did you do that 5K today?
Like 40 minutes.
Okay, so what was 5K?
I probably ran
miles?
like not even half of it and walked the other half.
Oh, you did? Or Sarah did?
We both kind of. She ran for a little bit. I ran all the way to the end.
Yeah, when he says I did,
I ran the last mile and like the first like half mile.
Okay.
So I probably ran like just about half of it.
Okay, when he's saying he ran it, what he means is he hired an Uber, and the Uber drove him at running speed while he hung out.
Yeah, I seen him.
Yeah,
He paid a Mexican.
I should have dropped myself off at the 1 mile mark,
and just ran. And you just hear the Chariots of Fire song in his head going.
The Chariots of Fire.
Ready for the song to show us all.
Is that the first marathon?
As he's running through all the cheerleaders.
Your first time like in a marathon like that? Like a little
Yeah,
race?
it was actually my first time running.
That's pretty cool.
In his life.
My mom did one back in the day, you know, saying like, you know, but
She's like, it's the first time I've ever actually ran in my whole life. It was quite interesting. I didn't realize you could do that.
It was cool.
And we're running from nothing.
It
Please
was like
from
walking.
nothing.
Most
Nothing like that.
people-
We're just running.
Yeah, most white people like they feel like that the first time they run, they're like, "Oh, what is this?" Because they've never had to do it to run from the cops, and then they do it for fun. They're like, "This is quite fun. Let's go do this." Think about it.
Now we know why
Hey,
all these criminals do this.
Think
It's
about
fun to
this.
run.
I know that they're out there, but how often do you see Black or Hispanic like people running out there in their little jogging shorts? It's always white
Well,
people.
I live catty corner from a block.
Not
It's a
ones
lot
that are
of
training to come over here. Like,
He's a training come over here.
like that's different. You
No,
don't.
I live like
You
catty
never,
corner from a block.
or the
from a
speed
park, so
walkers. The
people
speed
work
walkers
out in the park all the time. So
where their hips are going tap, 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 and they look like they're retarded. They look like they're convulsing and they're speed walking. Always white people.
But make a damn noise. Damn, Christians coming here and making a ruckus in your house.
Oh, is your mom having Bible study?
I don't know. No. She just came back. She just came home and started yelling through the door. You know what I mean? Like, man. 'Cause I make fun of them all the time and shit. My godmother came over today, and I said, Auntie. She goes, you've been doing so good the last couple of years. I said, Auntie, you know what it is, right? I quit praying to Jesus, and I started praying to higher power, and he started blessing me. I said, all those years I was on drugs, I was praying to Jesus. And you know what I'm saying? But once I got off drugs and quit praying to Jesus and started praying to higher power, monies and sprinkles and blessings just came upon me. And my mom got mad at me. My mom got mad at me. I don't know.
Well, that higher power is Jesus. So there.
No,
So
I
Jesus,
gotta say,
all Jesus did was trick you because you were. He tricked. Jesus tricked you.
Well, yeah, they tricked us into believing that Jesus Christ was born on December 25th.
Well, that's
they
not
tricked us to
true.
believe that Jesus came and rose from the dead 3 days after.
That's true.
All these right here are all fake. All
That's
fake
true.
things.
Those are documented. Like him.
No, it's
his
not
body.
true.
He's
Not
a real
true.
man that
No.
was lived in history. Jesus is a real man that is documented. I have a friend that
No, I'm sure that's
he's a theology teacher at one of the most prestigious schools in Vegas, Faith Lutheran. It's like a private school, and he got to. He's very.
Satanic school?
He got to hold all the work with the Dead Sea Scrolls and all these ancient things, and like
Oh wow.
read about like the history, which the Dead Sea Scrolls is the. Whether or not you believe Jesus is the Messiah, it's all like the history of the real man.
Yeah.
Like it's proof of all. And there was 7 men like he taught me all this. There
Yeah,
was
but they're saying at that time it would not have been cold. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been in December.
No. When he was born, yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah, no, I'm
Probably
saying,
more like
you know,
April.
this is what I joke around my mom about all the time.
It probably would have been more like April from when I.
I'm kind of like Morpheus with my mom and the religion thing, because I got over churched. I had to go to church on Tuesday night for band practice. I had to go to church for Wednesday night for Royal Rangers, then youth group, and then I had to go to church for Friday night for Crossroads services. And I had to go twice on Sundays.
That's right.
When I grew up too much church in my life.
Me too. I was in Royal Rangers on Wednesdays.
Wednesday.
But Fridays, instead of that, we had at the church. My mom and dad ran the Alcoholics for Christ. So
my mom ran Crossroads ministry, and so she needed to take me to set the tables up and the chairs up and set everything up and take everything down.
Yeah, I used to go with my parents because my dad ran AFC, which is Alcoholics for Christ, on Friday, and then my mom ran the one for the wives, which was like the codependence group.
And then mom used to tell me like, "Oh, well, you go with your friends after church. You go with your friends after Friday night Bible study." I was like, "Mom, by the time we get home, it's like 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
My friends are already gone."
And then
You know
Sunday, twice on Sunday, morning and night. And then like Halloween, we would go to the harvest festivals. I was never allowed to trick or treat. First year I trick or treated, I was in 5th grade, and I snuck trick or treated with my big sister and her friends, and my mom was like, "You guys went trick or treating, didn't you?" And we were like, "No." You know, like we were going to go to hell.
And then my wife, Heidi, she was raised Jehovah's Witness, so she never had no birthdays done like that. So when we got married,
that's really weird.
Christmas was like a big deal. And mom, we're talking about, she come here real quick. Come here. We're talking about you.
She's a
Yeah, I'm talking about
J-dub.
you.
Oh man. All
Yeah,
cool
here.
points
Yeah, you guys
gone.
gotta see my mom in a minute. Everyone, this is my mother.
Hi.
I was telling everyone
Hi,
like,
Mom.
how you. Oh yeah, the camera here. How you over churched me. You know what I'm saying? I was telling like band practice on Tuesday nights with Bill, and then Royal Rangers on Wednesday, and then Friday night Crossroad Ministries, and then
Hey.
twice on Sundays. And like I had a cousin and stuff like that. If their team was playing football,
That's why he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's why he has a good heart. So anything else is bullshit he brought.
Yeah. Well, my dad was my royal. Hey, my dad was my Royal Ranger leader too. So, like, not only could I not get out of Royal Rangers on Wednesday, my dad was my leader, so I couldn't even screw up.
hey, I had good times with Royal Rangers.
My dad would follow me. Nice to meet you. When I would go to different age groups, my dad would follow me to that, like Buckaroo. What was it, like Buckaroo?
Oh, you know what? You know what? That's what it was. Your dad was a Royal Rangers leader. That's how no one touched you.
Yeah, that's why no one touched me. My dad didn't love me, and like
that was touching the other kids.
Yeah, probably. He's like, oh, I don't love the little fat one. Come here, Johnny. Well, dude, for people that are like, what the hell are they talking about? Royal Rangers is like Christian Boy Scouts.
Yeah,
it's like Boy Scouts without all the molesting.
Because it's Christian, not
yeah.
Yeah. But
and it's still like, read this. Did you read this? And it still didn't work. Ian J still went to jail for a while.
Yeah.
Same with Shane.
That was our rebellious times. Because after so much church, you just break away and go wild.
Oh no, I was bad at church. So growing up in Southern California with the same church where we had the Royal Rangers, like we had like a summer camp. Like we went to a rich church. So we went to this really nice summer camp they'd send us to. And I got in so much trouble one year. I was always in trouble.
I think we went to like Big Bear.
Yeah, around there. And I won this award for the best male camper one year. And they were like, this kid tried harder than everybody, got in more trouble than everybody. And and everyone's like, who the heck could that be?
We got the store happy one year.
And I was like this. And then they're like, Shane, I had to get in front of the whole church. And they were like, so then everybody already knew I was a shithead. And then they were like, he tried the hardest, though, even though he was still a worthless little shithead. Here he gets an award. Out of all the kids, only 2 kids got an award, 1 male, 1 female. And all the kids that were like perfect, they hated me. They were like, you get the award? You're the worst one. And I'm like,
no, I used to date like the assistant pastor's daughter, and she only had like 1 leg. And from her leg, like her knee down. Like
you mean because she couldn't run away from you?
No, she's just like the prettiest girl at church. You know what I'm saying?
And she couldn't run away.
She only had like half a leg. And
she's the prettiest one at church with her half leg.
No, when she was a baby, it was sad when she was a baby.
Whoa!
The lawnmower ran over her leg.
When she was a baby, whoa.
No, when she was like little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're talking about when she was a little baby. She was the best looking one at the church.
No, this is like I met her like junior high. But like I said, when she was like younger, when she was like, you know what I'm saying, young,
I'm making you look like you're some child.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I like younger women, but at least
we know. We've met your wife.
At least 21, so I can take them into a bar. Or at least
that's the best. If you're gonna go young, you keep them under 21. So when you go out, you have. Sorry, you can't come.
That would be a shame. Shit.
I did that. The 20-year-old that I dated when I was 35, that I didn't really like dating her. Anyways, it was perfect. I was like, because I didn't want anyone to be like, "What's with the little girl creep?" So I'd be like, "Sorry, you can't come with me." Where are you going? Somewhere they don't allow little kids. And then Jenny was like older than me, and I was like, I tried it with her. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you can't come with me. She's like, why? I'm like, because they don't allow old people.
Oh shit!
She never believes me. See, she said, shut the. Ooh,
yeah.
And you're lucky they didn't hear that F word on there.
Yeah. Just choke him out sometimes, Jenny. Just come on straight and just.
Oh, Jenny knows not to test.
Wrap him up.
Jenny saw me like. Yeah, she mentally abuses me. Yeah, she's my abuser.
Abuser.
That's what my daughter keeps referring to me on her Instagram post as her abuser. That's what somebody told me. I almost told on the person. I had, but yeah, like my abuser, and like even Jenny's kids, that the little twins that are 12, they were laughing. They were like, "Oh no, here comes the abuser!" Like they're making jokes about it.
The abuser is coming. The abuser is coming.
Yeah, like because they think it's funny because I mean I've raised them half.
Yeah,
Like granted, like every person's different. So what my daughter deems as abuse, the other kids deem as like, wow, you're a pussy. Basically,
like my mom hits harder than that.
I don't hit my daughter, dude. Like,
you know what? My son don't spank his daughter either, but he spanks my grandson.
My
granddaughter needs spank. My granddaughter, I believe, my granddaughter needs more discipline.
Well, both of the ones I raised out of the three, like I barely ever spanked, dude. Like my oldest one, I never spanked. My other two, I spanked very minimally, like the one that's just went all crazy and stuff and screwed up our whole lives.
Do you have a favorite child?
No.
My children think I have a favorite child.
I evenly dislike all three of them right now.
Boom. Yeah, I don't love none of y'all.
But I've been talking to my son. I've been talking to my son the most lately.
Oh, the one from Vegas?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. He said, "Shane, you mean your son? You have two sons now." That's right. My daughter is like a tranny man or something now. So I forgot to let her boyfriend know yesterday. Oh, did you know she's a tranny? So that makes you gay. And make him just his little brain go, his little 18-year-old brain go, wait, I'm not gay.
Wait. How does that? I don't want to know. Never mind.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that was quick surgery.
She ain't a freaking no tranny. She told her like she's told me like I'm non-binary. She didn't tell me tranny, which non-binary is like one step away. Like it's just another BS. It means I want to be a tranny, but I'm not really one, so I'm just gonna pretend. That's what non-binary means. I don't got the balls to really do it, and I'm not really one. I'm actually just a straight weirdo.
Oh, they're talking about the Jenner yesterday on something, man. Like, no. How'd you even come on my algorithm? You piece of shit. Hey, turn Morpheus' mic back on. Maybe he's still snoring.
Damn, man.
Have you heard of the detonator? It's like drip, but it makes you eat the Ethereum.
No, Jennifer, stop fucking watching all these.
He's gonna wake up. The show's gonna be over. Just leave him in the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. I will see you guys in the chat room in a minute. My wife is hungry. She came in the room 2 times now. Shut up! Here I come.
Later.
All right, later, bro.
All right, I'll see you guys in a minute.
See ya. Oh no, where did I go? I'm gone. I've disappeared. It's funny, huh? They think I'm the invisible man. They're not smart enough to realize I just came to the side.
What up?
Hey, they were saying that testnet V2B or whatever was really the final one, and it might be like 3 weeks away.
For Pulse?
Yeah, is that true or no? Would that be nice?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just hope it comes out real soon. Like, even though I have no vested interest for the sake of everybody, you know, because everybody's been waiting a long damn time.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice though.
Well, Richard Hart's probably just making a little bit more money off of everyone else's money before he puts it back in the system. Who knows?
He don't need no more money.
Yeah, no, but he's a greedy F. That's why he shows off all his girly little bags.
Yeah, the rat jacket, man. Or what was that sweater with the shit on it?
Oh my God. He gets worse and worse. He used to at least like just looked like a douchebag guy with money. Now he's starting to look like full-on flaming retarded homo. Like not even a regular homo, a retarded one. Like if you let your 3-year-old dress themselves, you would get Richard Hart in the last 6 months.
I can take Dal with me and the twins, and they could just watch him in the car while I'm here. And then I'll actually leave the windows up. No, I'm kidding. I'll leave Dal in there with the windows up.
Well, about all I got going on today.
Yeah, you get pegged again later, or you already pegged out?
No, she's at the spa right now.
Oh, she's had a rough day of pegging you.
Yep.
Fuck. I gotta take my truck. It's raining. I'm supposed to be on my bike tonight.
Right on. All right, I'll catch you in the Telegram.
All right.
Later.
When Lambo, yellow, Lambo, 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 shooting to the moon,
and go.
I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. Let's go get palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm. When Lambo, yellow, Lambo, when Lambo, yellow, Lambo. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm. Let's go get palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm, palm.
I seen it.